Well, hello. This is season 4, episode 6, Decorating Date Night with Troy and Dina. I am Dina. Troy's behind the camera, and this is the latest project.
Hello.
It's the it's the flooring, out with the old, in with the new. Is that right?
Yes.
All right.
The last episode was out with the old.
Okay, so this is now flooring, in with the new.
In with the new.
In with the new. Okay, so as you can see, the flooring now finally has been sanded down. You're looking at the old flooring that was like a yellowy gold color. It was probably just what was natural, and then it kind of gets yellowed as the years move on with the house. Now, everything's going to be stained. Well, we'll show you the stains later on. We'll have you come in. Everything is being coordinated, knowing that there are black accents throughout. There's black in the curtains, rods, black in the banister. So that's been the springboard for the overall vibe of this house. Going for a very classic cream black blend that's kind of been where warmth and cool meet together, and it just is that very classy, never goes out of style vibe. That's what this house is going to be. All right, so let's go on in. Everything's been sanded down. It looks so much better when the floor just continues. That's one thing design-wise I try and recommend to all of my clients. If you want a space to feel bigger and to feel cohesive, having the same flooring throughout is key. Doesn't mean that you can't do layers and do area rugs and different fabrics. It just means that the base of it is all the same. All right, so the fireplace is gonna pop. All of it is just gonna look so much better. And you might remember, you can go back and look at the previous episodes, there was carpet here and it was at this weird angle because they were trying to compensate for the weird angle on the walls. And so furniture placement becomes very tricky with something like that. But when you have a floor that continues, all the boundaries are gone. I mean, we do have a big stanchion here, but we'll figure that out. That'll be in another edition. But all of the boundaries as far as, we have to worry about, is the couch going to be half on the rug or half off the rug? All of that now is gone. That's not a problem. All right, so here, if you want to pan out and see the beautiful run of it, so pretty. I want to then draw your attention to the stain colors, okay? So it's so important that you see, sorry, there's a lot of dust, the stain colors in the space. So we saw these colors at another location, not in this space, and we picked something. But I just was wrestling with that, and I thought, man, I really want to see it in the space before we get it on the floor, and then we're stuck with it, till death do you part, so to speak. So I'll show you the samples that we have. We did label them, and we kind of ordered them. So ebony is this one. Okay, this color is called ebony. This color is called walnut. This color is called true black. It's a new color. And this color is half ebony and half true black, a custom color. This is the countertop that we're going with. And of course, these are the cabinets. All right, so my thought was, I want classic black. It'll look so pretty. It'll look rich. It'll kind of pick up the banisters. It'll look really good with our cherry cabinets. It'll look so stunning with the light floors, the light countertops and the lightish colored walls. So we were all in, true black, all in. Our flooring guy's like, it's a new color. I get that it's very hip, but I gotta tell you, I've been doing floors for a long time and you're not gonna see any of the grain. And I was like, yeah, but it's a really big floor. How could you not see the grain? He said, well, it'll look like you have lacquer on your floor. And I thought, well, that's kind of cool. So I was still, yay, we're doing true black, woohoo. We get here, we hold it up next to the cabinets. We were, true black, that's what we're doing. And then come to think about it, we're staring at it, and I was like, wow, you really don't see any of the grain. And we stood back, and then we stood close, and we stood back. So I thought, okay, well, ebony is nice. That has the warmth. We like that. Walnut was out, not even a contender. but I really liked the half and half. So I was on team ebony true black half. Troy was on team ebony solid. What do you do? So then,
Yay team.
yeah. So then I was like, well, if we're going to do a custom blend, what if we did 3/4 ebony or 2/3 ebony to 1/3 true black? So we're going to have the hint of the true black, but it'll be mostly the warmth of the ebony.
Yeah, and this is the true black.
And this is the true black. Pardon me, I'm just going to see who that is. Pope Joy Allen?
I have no idea, honey.
Oh, sorry, we don't know who you are. I think the Pope is calling you.
Okay, I'll talk to the Pope later.
So anyway, so none of the colors that we're picking is on here. But because Troy and I were divided on which color to pick, and Troy's always like, and I appreciate this about you, honey, you have the vision, whatever you want to do, then that's what we need to do. But of course I like to honor my husband because he has to live in the same space. And so I thought, well, okay, how do we, since we're doing something custom, what if we did something a little bit different? So that's where we came up with the idea of doing the 2/3 of the ebony to the 1/3 of the true black. So I thought, oh, we got to call Al, the flooring guys, to let him know what's going on. So I ring him and he answers. He doesn't always answer. He says, hello, how's it going? I was like, hey, Al, it's Tina. Yeah, I'm at the store getting your stain. I'm like, well, not that I doubted you. He goes, yeah. I said, but I'm in the space. And I go through everything that we just shared with you. And he says, okay, so what do you want to do? I said, well, Troy and I are divided. We need a tiebreaker. What do you think? Well, I think you should probably go with the half. And so then I said, well, what if we did 2/3 ebony to 1/3 true black? He said, yeah, actually, I think that's probably a good idea. So that's what we're doing. We don't know what that's actually going to look like. I would imagine it'll look close to the half and half, but just a little bit warmer than this. Or like the warmth of this with just a touch of the coolness. So, but that's what we're doing. Anyway, this chair, by the way, I found on Marketplace. The seat cushion is not attached because we changed them, but the chair itself was, how much was it? $15? $15. $15! You cannot even get a piece of wood for $15. And this is made, I looked it up. It's from North Carolina, the company, and now I can't remember the name of it. But in any event, solid wood furniture, and I recovered. So I'm a huge fan of going to like Restore, Goodwill. I found this wipeable, it's a faux leather, cream colored leather, $15 at the Restore for this big bolt. So when you have grandkids, they're probably going to get, even though it's wipeable, it'll probably look dingy, but I have enough to recover my chairs 4 times. So we'll be putting these back together. Well, Troy will be putting these back together, but I did refinish them, and it's so simple. You rip out the old stuff. You basically get a staple gun, and and then we're gonna use. This was Troy's idea. You know the lawn fabric, the yard fabric. It comes in the black. It's kind of sheer. We had rolls of that left over, so we're gonna, instead of buying black fabric to cover this, I'm just gonna use that and then cover that. So we'll maybe show you that next time. But in any event, yeah. So that's it. So that's how you recover a chair. So the next episode of Decorating Date Night, hopefully the floors will be stained the right color. We won't have countertops just yet. I did order a kitchen sink, but we'll be one step closer. So I guess that's it, right?
So.
All right. Well, thank you for watching this episode of Decorating Date Night. Until next time, bye for now.